Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Libby. I created this channel to share my learnings and things I enjoy in hopes to inspire at least one person and build a high vibrational community. Thank you for being part of this community. I'm sharing what I learn here almost every day as a way to retain it and to connect with people, and I hope something from this inspires you. So I've been thinking about how our thoughts, I've heard often our lives are a reflection of our thoughts. So if you want to know what you're thinking about, just look at your life. Look at what's going on around you, and that's a reflection of what's going on in your mind. And so I've been thinking a lot about that, and I've been thinking a lot about a particular person, especially when I start to catch feelings. I'm a Virgo, I overthink, I think, and they're just kind of in there with all my other stuff. So I started thinking about, I like to systemize things. I systemize like my run, it's just like brushing my teeth, working out. It's just kind of part of my lifestyle so that I can automate it and leave more space for creativity. So I started thinking about mapping out exactly what I want to think about. So this way I give time to the things I most want to think about, the things I most want to show up in my life. So I actually gridded it out. So I just took a piece of paper and just put all my thoughts that I want to have. So I have God and love, number one, biggest. Self-affirmation, or thinking about the self. So my affirmations, correcting negative thoughts, learning, reflecting on what I've learned, correcting myself. My son is a huge one, and everything that he might need, thinking ahead what he needs for the week, for the next year. Does he need to be enrolled in school? Everything like that. Is he healthy? What foods do I want to make him? I want to just give him a variety of different healthy foods. My family, my friends, my love, creativity, time for poetry. A lot of times when I run, I'm thinking of lyrics or poetry. I love thinking about fashion. Or just that creative space to kind of let the mind wander too. I don't want to be so boxed in. I did clouds instead of boxes, so I don't box myself in. So then goals, work, any decisions I have to make, compassion for my community. So like volunteering, how can I uplift my community once my family and everything is whole? And then also compassion for the planet on a global scale. So once my community is set, I've done enough for my community that I can care on a whole nother level about everything that's going on in the world and try to think about how I can help people there. So this is kind of where I want to be. So this way, when I start going down a direction that maybe I don't want to go, I can just watch that thought go by like it's in a river floating by, and then replaced by something that I want to give a lot more time to and just be intentional about it. And I notice what I think about in the morning is what sets my day. So I'm laying in bed, I wake up, my first thoughts are, listening to the birds. I can try to gauge what time it is based on if it's dark out, if it's, how many birds are singing. There's a garbage truck that goes by that I can hear, and they're always on point. I think about what time it is, what my intention is for the day. How do I feel? What were my dreams? Reflecting on my dreams. Just feeling that abundance, feeling God's love, and then it kind of goes on from there. So the first thoughts in the morning, and then the last thoughts at night. And it's not to chase away any feelings. You want to feel things fully, but just being more intentional about what you want to show up in your life. If you have a dramatic situation or you're trying to think through a conflict, just leaving space for that to kind of run its course, but then also thinking about the other things that you want to show up in your life. So if you spend too much time on that conflict, a lot more conflict can show up in your life. So I hope that this helps you in some way. I know that these minds of ours are wild with our egos and everything else that goes on. So I hope that together we can shape our lives to be as beautiful as we desire, and one thought at a time. So much love and hugs to you. I hope that this resonates in some way, and I would love to connect with you on here or on Instagram.